Two sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end. A warm welcome to the Metropolitano in Las Rosas, Madrid. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And we'll discover who goes through here with the second leg of this cup tie. It's Atletico Madrid and they take on Real Madrid.
Real showed just how good they were in that first leg. They were well organised, they played some great football and they took their chances. I just can't see how they lose this one.
We're underway, let's see what this one brings. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Jude Bellingham plays alongside Federico Valverde. Midfield, and they're playing with two strikers. In attack.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
And it's being passed around, but nobody wants to keep it. Mbappe. Now this could lead to something. What a chance here. And it's there. A lovely, lovely way to score. Made a difficult finish look very, very easy.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty. And then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
As the game restarts. Lookman. That's a good ball. Now, this has to be. Oh, a brilliant save. Superbly kept out. It's back with Simon. Set up the chance. Have a go here. And there it is. He's doubled up for the day.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
We're back underway at 2-0. Alexander Sørloth. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Alex Baena. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Surely, offside has been given here. Real have it back now. What a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Porro. Able to come away with the ball. That's careless. Julian Alvarez. Sirlot. Real Madrid showing good width here. Genuine chance here. Must finish. It's a 3-goal lead, and the win almost guaranteed.
Well, they have to defend better than that. They just don't deal with the danger, do they?
So it's 3-0 as the game restarts. Sirlot. And it's given away. Decent delivery. It could be. And the game will stop. Offside. Lamar. Good work to recover possession. Reece James. Just needs the composure now. Closed it down well. And the forward progress continues. There's the whistle, and that's the first 45 minutes done at the Metropolitano. It's an Atletico kickoff, and the match begins. Now this could lead to something. What a chance here! Looks to lift it. And it's there! A lovely, lovely way to score. We're back underway. 45 more minutes to come. Beaten easily here. And it comes to nothing in the end. Ball lost and gratefully received. Thomas Lamar. And the attack collapses. The transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Yeah, and at that price it seems like very good business, doesn't it?
Oh, what an opportunity this is! And a solid stop. And away it goes.
Well, no frills defending there. Just get the ball away from danger.
Julian Alvarez. Oh, look at this, away they go on the counter. Oh, should score! And they profit from this. The goalkeeper does what he's there to do. Intercepting, great reading of the game. Played in with that. Oh, surely! And the keeper reads it well and saves. The last 30 minutes now. And a huge error. Thomas Lamar. Might get caught in the break here. Kylian Mbappe. Looking something on from this. Moving coming his way. Played back to Unai Simon. Pedro Porro. Alvarez. Valverde. Terrific chance. The keeper quick to get across and make the save. And he clears it out. Corner coming up.
The pressure hasn't gone away yet.
Real Madrid are going to make a change now. Something different from the corner. Good pressure high up the pitch. Lost it needlessly, really. Gets past really nicely. Oh, superb reflexes. That looked like it might trouble the keeper. They'll have to settle for a corner. Substitution coming up. Played in now. Nicely cleared from the danger area. Neither side doing a good job of holding onto the ball. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. He's in here. Come on! It's in! And of course it's in. It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off. And what about the finish? That requires so much technical ability to get that right. What a goal that is.
It's now 4-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Julian Alvarez. And they might be in. Baena. What a chance here. Oh, that's a great block.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
And the pressure pays. Now to switch up again. Good strength on show to keep the ball. Oh, could be here. And it's taken without any problem. This could be threatening. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, worth a shot. Huge block, but still danger. It's pinched when his mind there. There is the whistle, and it's all over here, with Real Madrid on their way to the final.
Well, those celebrations will be going on for a long time now because they know...
It's an Atletico... Match day is finally here with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement is off the scale and the anticipation has never been higher. A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the first leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League on the way. It's Manchester City and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, what a first leg we have in store for us here. Yes, it might be cagey, but these are two excellent teams with great individuals. This will be a high-quality game.
This is the Manchester City starting 11.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Forcing things, moving the ball nicely. Might have to regroup here, having lost the ball. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's been in great form, hasn't he? And I fully expect him to break that record today.
Oh, a great chance! That will be a Real Madrid corner. They've lost it there, and the attack is over.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
However the game goes, it will always be remembered by him because it marks his debut. What sort of contribution are we going to see?
Well, I'm expecting him first and foremost to be a good defender by being hard to beat in 1v1 situations, covering his centre-backs when required, and defending balls into the box. That, for me, has to be his priority today.
Phil Foden. Need to be better with the ball. Promising looking attack from City. Tijani Reinders. Cherki. To Valverde. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. City recovering possession well. Mbappe. Baena. Unable to find anyone with that. Great instinct there to cut it out. Nouri. Doku. Quick into the tackle, and the result is a throw. Jeremy Doku. The hard work pays off. They've won the ball. Ball. What a chance here. Mbappe. Foden. City trying to get things moving. That was a great chance for the opener.
Yeah, not the finish he was looking for there.
Valverde. And that will do it. Everything to play for then as the second half kicks off with the sides locked and level. Bellingham. Alex Baena. Small square, can they make this pressure count? Having a try, but the keeper saw it coming and saves easily. Play, throwing to come. Thrown away, he'd be advised not to look at the bench for a while now. This could be threatening. Decent chance. The job not done yet. And it's a corner. And the chance may be for Real to take the lead here. On either side of the keeper, and it might have been something. Ryan Aït-Nouri. Foden. Aït-Nouri. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he was certainly good there.
That's a pretty straightforward one to keep out. Mark Gay. Cherky. The deflection sends it out, throw-in awarded. And there's more from La Liga on the way right here on EA TV as Real face Real Betis. Be sure to tune in for that.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Where's the defender? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
1-0 then as we get started again. Kylian Mbappe. Just needs the composure now. Could be still. And the flag's up. Offside.
He needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
I'm afraid that's careless. Phil Foden. On to Foden. Jeremy Doku. Foden. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Counter looks on here, options available. And the counter fizzling out in the end.
Well, what a brilliant atmosphere we've got here. These City fans deserve an equaliser, that's for sure.
Ball taken away from them. Ruben Diaz. Good work, they've got it back. Now, this might be promising.
I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Has a go. Very, very close. But hit too hard to get the bend that was needed to score. Well, both bosses have decided to make a change now. Played back to Donnarumma. Real Madrid come away with it. Oh, yes, all the practice pays off. He takes aim. Oh, he caught that. Everything he's got. It's missed the target. Here comes a change.
Number 21, Fabio Silva.
Rodri. The game to win the ball. Omar Mamouche. Ryan Cherki. Rodri. Still coming at them, hunting the goal they need. Having the advantage going into the second leg.
Well, I thought they deserved to win, but it was a really tight game. They just had that touch more quality when it mattered, and I would still fancy them to go through in the second leg.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week. Welcome to the Estadio Benito Villamarin, where the action will soon get underway. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Real Betis, and they take on Real Madrid.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And here's the starting 11 for Real Betis.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
That was really good defending.
Getting right into his face. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
It was a nasty roll of the ankle, went right over on it, but he has carried on, so I think he's unlikely to come off.
Cheers, Jeff. Interesting pass. And in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Well, the Merengues have been wonderfully free-scoring this season. The record, most impressive, Stuart.
Well, they've been devastated on the counter-attack. Their speed of passing and movement has caused opponents so many problems. Today will be another chance to show their qualities against a team who like to control possession.
They are using width to good effect. Aimed towards Mbappe. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Giovanni Lo Celso. Marc Roca. Lo Celso. On the ball, Marc Roca. Tapping it out. This is looking good.
Well, they're certainly passing it with purpose, no doubt about that.
Camilo Hernandez. Oh, disappointing end to that. Camilo Hernandez. Challenge put in. Bellingham. That's a good-looking ball. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Mbappe. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Real Betis against Real Sociedad.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say.
Well, I think it's fair to say neither team are passing it well.
Kylian Mbappe. Here's Mbappe. Threaded through by Mbappe. Struggling to get it away. Oh, danger here. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Marc Roca comes in strongly to win the ball. Given away by Real Madrid. Lo Celso. Not been able to set up the chance. Giovanni Lo Celso. And possibilities here. And with that, the first half. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Baena. Mbappe with it. Jude Bellingham. Really good challenge. And played the pass well.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Well, this could really help the cause. And take it away. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Possibilities for them to counter. A chance here, perhaps, to invigorate their aerial targets.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Very effective pass. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, this is one you won't want to miss here on EA TV Live. The second and decisive leg of the Champions League round of 16 tie. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, the first leg was a tough game, so I'm expecting a really tense second leg. What a reward for the winners, a place in the quarterfinals.
Must take the lead here. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
Ready to break, perhaps? They need to get bodies back. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Keeper getting the touch. Still could finish. Ball finally in his grasp.
Yeah, but that first save was superb. He had no right to stop that, really.
Camavinga. Theo Hernandez now. A great challenge, but not out of the woods. Real chance. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Abdesama Desalsuni. On the ball, Marc Roca. Arnau Martinez. Marc Roca. Martinez. Into the last 20 minutes. Merengues have lost the ball.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Eduardo Camavinga. Jay distributing it well. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Can he put it away? Oh, fine stop. Arnau Martinez. Needs to tread carefully.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance. Maybe two.
The referee has a decision to make. Giovanni Lo Celso. Well, that centre put in a clean tackle. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go and just one goal between them. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control. Intercept.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Fidalgo. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Redemption pass. Hello and welcome, and as ever, green is the colour you simply can't miss here at the Estadio Benito Villamarin. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Betis, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward.
Oh, wait a minute, and look what's happening. That's a super effort, and a terrific save. Almost right off the bat. Putting him under real pressure. Not finished now. There it is. The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? This looks more than decent. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Lo Celso. Gomez. Ezalzouli. Taken away. He won the ball. Theo Hernandez. On the ball, Marc Roca. Fidalgo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Anthony. Really good wide play. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Not troubling the keeper. Intelligent defending. Oh, he's through here. Can he convert? And it's in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid on level. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Fidalgo. Theo Hernandez now. Camavinga. Well, this could really help the cause. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Giovanni Lo Celso. Marc Roca. Fidalgo. Anthony. Giovanni Lo Celso. Surely! Oh, still up for grabs! And he goes on the second chance! Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Deflection, throw in here. Well, not long to go now till we hear the half-time whistle. Real Madrid still trailing. What have you made of their first half?
Well, it's been a good game so far, and they've played a big part in...
Electing to shoot. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, a touch too heavy there. Released it nicely. Referee intervening. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, there it is, half-time, and that close. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Mbappe. And Real Madrid have it back now. Danger building. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Mbappe. Oh, to end of the match. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Federico Valverde. Committed challenge. And they've created space. Real chance. Still a chance. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Cutting in. Now disappointing. Plenty of support here. More exciting La Liga action coming up.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
Chanced him on. Well, he really fancied them to score. It was a counter-attack, so easy on the eye as well.
Yeah, apart from the finish, it was a really good move.
Attacking possibilities for Real, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now opening things up. Now with Gomez. Well, this is one you won't want to miss here on EA TV Live. The second and decisive leg of the Champions League round of 16 tie. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, the first leg was a tough game, so I'm expecting a really tense second leg. What a reward for the winners, a place in the quarter-finals.
Baena. Mbappe. Oh, great attacking play. But he was on his toes to win the ball back. Welcome to the Estadio Benito Villamarin, where the action will soon get underway. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And what we have coming up for you is action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Betis taking on Real Madrid.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Given away by Real Madrid. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
And he's through here. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Lo Celso. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's their leading goal scorer, mainly because of his movement, which is so clever. It's full of pace and it always threatens the back of defenders. And, of course, he's a great finisher.
And a warning it is.
Yeah, making sure they know who's in charge here.
Corner for Real Madrid. And no problem there. Real chance. Still to finish. Fidalgo. Can they jump ahead? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Incisive ball. Can he put them in front? Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Pau Lopez. Showing a good reading of the game. He has teammates around him. Camavinga. Trying his luck. Oh, a superb save. Not away completely. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Given acres of space to attack here. But the danger averted for now. Theo Hernandez. Here's Mbappe. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Abdesama Desalzuli. And snuffing out the danger. Well, he's certainly not alone. Can they nudge in front? And a decent save. Full credit. And over it comes. Giovanni Lo Celso. Really getting stuck in. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Oh, could be! Real defensive resilience. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Arnau Martinez. Marc Roca. Ezalzouli. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Arnau Martinez. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Baena. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And gets inside, but really sticking to their task defensively. Alex Baena. Can they set up a chance? Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Effective press. Well, compelling them to clear it out of play. And there is the whistle. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Mbappe. Jay. He has time to play it over. Now what can they do from here? Kylian Mbappe. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. Camavinga. And he takes it away. Fidalgo. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Thoughtful play. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Betis against Real Sociedad. Plenty of support here. And given free rein to run. Just the challenge that was required. Arnau Martinez. What can Real do from this position? And the through ball. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And they're not out of the woods. Well, this could really help the cause. Closing down well. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, this is one you won't want to miss here on EA TV Live. The second and decisive leg of the Champions League round of 16 tie. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, the first leg was a tough game, so I'm expecting a really tense second leg. What a reward for the winners.
Sees it. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Substitution for Real Madrid. Who can they pick out? And Real doing well to win it back. Oh, it's on! From a chance. Right over for now, it seems. Can he find the right pass? Well, Betis have it back now. Mark Roca. And he read it well.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Betis doing well to regain possession. Confident attacking play, but they dealt with the threat posed. Quick break could be on. Mbappe. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Decent idea. Well made the connection, but that was catching practice for the keeper. Pau Lopez. And Betis did well to regain possession. Piece of challenging.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Nice looking move, this. Take it away. Federico Valverde. Struggle to keep the ball from Real. A good idea. And keeping possession.
This could be it.
And it is. He's done it. Surely occasion game over. What a mouth-watering prospect this is. Two genuine heavyweights of European football, both with the potential to go all the way. It's difficult to pick a winner here. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. And we're ready for the Champions League round of 16 second leg. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, it's still in the balance, isn't it? Lots still to play for, not much in that first leg, but you just feel the visiting side are going to have to come out strong, quieten the crowd and get an early goal.
Rodri. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Rodri plays with Phil Foden in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Alex Baena. Goalkeeper to push that away. And the play in the Real Madrid throw-in coming up. And he takes it away.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Foden. Jeremy Doku. Given away by City. Well, the nerves are perhaps jangling a bit more than usual because it's his debut for the club here.
Well, I think he'll get a lot of energy up and down the line. He's got the ability to get forward and attack, but then he's got the endurance to get back and help the defence out. It's a good signing, you know.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Smart piece of defending to stop them. Oh, danger here. That's a good looking shot. Spectacular save. Top class goalkeeping. They are losing possession. Attack looks promising. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Nouri. Phil Foden now. Ruben Dias. Trying to absorb the pressure. Oh, it's an interesting pass. Doku. Showing a great defensive instinct. Now can he get on the end of this one? Jay. Looking to lift one. Well, such a long way off target.
Oh dear, that's not a good attempt, is it? His technique just all wrong. He'll be disappointed disappointed with that.
Holland. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Phil Foden now. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Mbappe in the centre. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper one. Foden. Jeremy Doku. Foden. Showing a real will to win the ball. Now what can they do from here? Determined defending.
That was really good timing, wasn't it?
Holland. Doku. Showing good situational awareness. Well, that's splendid play. That is that. So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. Good idea. Oh, really disappointed. It looked promising.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Just straying offside. Well, this is the home of live football. I'm excited to have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Real Madrid against Barcelona. Bellingham. He's in here. Opportunity still there. Corner's loose. And in the end, no damage done. Perhaps they can counter from here. Oh, what an opportunity. Surely now. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Well, it was a terrific piece of play. That was until we got to the finishing part.
That was a real chance. They broke so quickly and created the opportunity to shoot. It just lacks that clinical finish.
Valverde. Jay. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
It's a bit of both. You've got to give him time to get back on side. Surely you can see what's going on.
Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Hubert. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Reinders. And support available. But timely defending when it mattered. 20 minutes to go. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Ruben Dias. Foden. Kylian Mbappe. He might be through here. Really committed defending.
Oh, I thought they were through there.
Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. And Manchester City will go to their bench. City couldn't keep the ball. Real find themselves in a position of menace. So promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. And they will make the change now. And options in the centre. Could be dangerous. Guehi. Shefki. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Here. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Oh, this looks useful. There the move ends for now.
Yeah, you can clearly see they work on it.
And with that, the referee makes it 100% official. Words we have uttered on countless occasions in the past. Real Madrid progress.
Yeah, they were completely dominant over the team.
It is a Spanish football rivalry that quite simply speaks for itself. The two most successful teams in Spain with such passionate fans. Stay with us, we'll bring you all the action live from the Bernabeu as Real Madrid face Barcelona. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the technical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them the final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack. Opportunity. Not troubling the keeper. Really high. Torres. And he did well to cut it out. Here up a dead end. It was promising.
Yeah, they won it that well there.
Torres. Situation. Playing with a flow and intensity. Didn't go to plan in the end. Well, who wants to keep the ball? Nobody, apparently. He has teammates around him. Showing fine vision. How did they let that attack come to an end? Difficult to stop him. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Ferran Torres. Baena. Can they deliver here? Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Bellingham. Jay. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Determined defending. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. And moving it forward. Any goalkeeper.
As you can see from the stats, the game isn't anything to write home about. Both sides lacking ambition at the moment. Hopefully we'll see more imagination in the final third and the game sparks to life.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. A solid stop there. Let's see about the delivery. Clean challenge. Alex Baena. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back onside. He's just stood there, no idea what's going on around him.
Well read to win possession back. Distribution. And that is that. Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Mbappe. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And a fine reading of the situation. Baena. That's the challenge that was required. Did damage on the break. He's in with a chance. And Real come away with it. What can they do from here? We've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Atletico. Might be a chance to break. Strong challenge. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And we stop them in their tracks. Eduardo Camavinga. Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. And another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Barcelona and they'll be facing Elche. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. 20 minutes remaining. Mbappe. Yamal. Ferran Torres. He's spot on with that challenge. A good idea. A real opening now. Very left defending to put a stop to the chance. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. The fans certainly recognise that they're needed for one last push just to get the team out. Well, this is so smooth. Look how he slips past his marker. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about. Just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
They're underway again. 2-0 advantage here. Mbappe. Taken through by Mbappe. Just settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here we can see it again, and what a brilliant goal from Mbappe. And from there, the keeper is helpless. And it's a straightforward finish in the end.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Koundé. Barcelona a little wasteful in possession. Oh, nicely played. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Now the counter-attack looks on. An effective cross. It's got acres of